Hi. This is week 2, and I didn't really get to say my weight in week 1. Week 1, I was 216. Week 2, 214, 2 pounds. I also like to explain that this is what my family does. I'm not a doctor. You know, if you go to a doctor, you need to stay going to the doctor. I'm not going to steer you of anything like that. This is just what I feel for my family and myself. This is what I do for us to stay healthy. Today I wanted to show you a juice that we drink every morning. This one I'm going to make for my son. He started 2 days ago, totally raw. He was, I say totally, but yeah. I don't know anybody who's totally. Try. Yes, we do try. So I'm going to show you, this is our juicer. Usually I use, for mine and my husband's drinks, I use a whole big stock of celery. But I already made some for my son earlier this morning, so this is just going to finish the top of it. In this drink I have celery, some carrots, spinach, parsley, cilantro, and cucumbers. And I only cut them like this because in my machines would have fit down into the area for it. Make sure I tighten it up. Okay. Cucumbers are harder in this machine. Can cut the cucumbers even smaller, put in here, which is probably what I'm going to do. We did have a Revel. The Revel was nice, and my husband and I actually did a comparison before we took the Revel back to see which juicer was better. And they're both great juicers, but this one gives us more juice and less compost. Spinach, which was really nice. Really nice. It means less waste. Now I do use this to make flaxseed crackers, and I'll have a video on that too. Still learning, still reading, still watching videos. It's a lot of information. They say keep it simple, but when you're so used to cooked foods, I've been making a lot of what they call transition foods. Transition over into raw. Where you're still eating raw, living foods, I guess. I love salads. I love my juices. I love my fruit smoothies. Just to eat some fruit, I can't do that. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I can drink it. I can't eat it. I just took it right down in there. That's cool. But I'm going to put some links on some stuff where I've been reading, because this is all really new to me too. And I don't know if everybody else is like me, but I have to read things over and over and over again before it actually kicks in. The one thing I do know, and it's really cool how this one dude I was reading was he explained it. When you die, your cooked foods die too. That's cool. When you die, the berries go on. The nuts will still form on trees. Cucumbers will still be growing. So the way he was like, just think about that. It's almost to have a purpose. All these foods do have a purpose. Now I have noticed this week hasn't been so bad on the detox. Now, my niece and nephew, they've had a lot of the mucus, which is dairy. I have read that that is dairy leaving your system. We do not have dairy in the house. I still drink my coffee. I can't let my coffee go. I still have coffee. I have 1 cup every morning instead of a couple of pots a day. I've heard that after a while on being on raw foods, that goes away too. You don't even want it anymore, which I can't wait for that. That's cool. I'm actually excited about all this. Now my son, I made almond butter. Still, it's not like, and I know I'm probably going to get somebody saying something about this. It still isn't like what you buy in the store that says it's raw. And I did add some cashews to it. And all I did is I used my Vitamix blender to blend all that up. But it's not the same. So I'm going to have to look into that and do some research. Probably even call the company to see if they'll tell me what else they add in it. I'm thinking they add some more in it. My husband doesn't think so, you know, and I've been wrong before. I could be wrong about this. My taste buds are just totally changing because of all this, and I'm just going to mix all that in there because, yeah. And I do this every morning. I make my husband and I 32 ounces. My son is getting a little bit less than that. He takes almond butter and flaxseed crackers with raisins to school. I am so proud of him. He is really awesome with that. An apple, banana. When I go and pick him up, I'll have his green juice. He has been doing really good. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what about protein? What about calcium? But you get your protein and your calcium from everything that you eat raw, especially your leafy greens, and I will have a link down below for that too. Keep it raw, be as random as you want because this world is too crazy, and always live your life uncut. Peace out. You know what? I forgot to show you all the juice. Look, this is my compost, and that's what I make with the crackers. That is pretty good stuff over in the crackers. And here is the juice. Yummy, yummy goodness. And yeah, let's just hope my son doesn't watch this. See, I love it. Earth. Life. That's what this is, baby. Motivation Station. In that little glass jar. Peace out.